don't wanna travel, and I don't wanna go to sea. I wanna
Say, stranger, how'd you get in there? Where's the trail? The road? Anything drivable? Did a helicopter land you there? So this is the beginning of an ATV trail. Trust me, you would not want to go much further in a truck. Never mind the fact I'm pulling my HQ-15, because that trail really ruts out and gets deep and narrow to suit those ATVs. I am surveying my path down through here, through the puddle, and I'm going to veer to the left. And you will see that no one has driven down there for a very long time, and it was probably an access road to logging at some point in time. So, enjoy the ride. Space, the final frontier. This is the voyage of the Black Series caravan. Its mission: to explore strange new trails, to seek out new sights, and are free of civilization, to boldly go where no caravan has gone before. Stay tuned, fellow travelers, explorers. Let's go find a path.
I miss the road that we once knew.
I drove like a solid 3 kilometers, maybe a bit more, to get to this end. And you can't go any further while pulling a trailer. I don't even think you can go any further with a Jeep, but I'll leave that up to them to figure out. But this is the only place I could turn around and double back another kilometer or so to the spot that I actually want to park the trailer. And because it is just a strip of land that's been opened up at some point by logging, I suspect, I needed to have it so that I was facing outward so I could drive away with the truck, because there's no room to try and pass the trailer unhooking it. So this is what I'm doing, turning around and heading back. That's always a concern when towing a trailer out here off-grid boondocking is you get down into somewhere, can I turn that thing around? Often when people talk about overlanding, especially with a trailer that, you know, you're looking at rugged land, you know, you're climbing up over rocks and steep hills. Well, there's something else. Like when I drove in here, did you notice, did anyone see, or could you tell how deep the ditches are? And that's the problem with the ditch. It drops down and pops right back up. So you don't need to worry about departure or approach angle at all. You just need to worry about slapping the bottom of their trailer. And in this case, I did. I ended up crushing my air intake from the diesel heater. I smacked the bottom of both tanks. And so, okay, so on my way into the last camp spot, I hit this side, and you can see I crushed the air thingy for the diesel heater that's in the. I cracked the vent for the toilet, and this got knocked, and you can see it got hit. All right, so good to know. On my way back out from here to get to where I want to camp, I'm actually filling in the ditch a bit so it won't be so impacting. And this is now 2025, February 1st. And I'm in the mix of changing my suspension, increasing my clearance, not just for departure or approach, but height. So whenever I do come to these decommissioned roads and the trailer drops straight down in and pops back out, that I don't hit the back of the trailer flat. But it's this flat hitting that takes its toll on smacking things around. You hit the gray tank. In this case, I had the gray and black still. So that's what inspired me to get rid of the black and turn the gray tank 180 degrees. And if you haven't seen that video, just look under the playlist for HQ15 modifications and you'll see what I'm talking about here. So yeah, so I'm just trying to find some rocks, fill in that ditch, and even as you see me go back and forth putting these big rocks down, you still can't see the rocks. So with the grass and the level land like this, it's very deceiving how deep these ditches are. And they were probably culverts at one point in time, but you know, Alberta and BC, when they're done with the road, they decommission it. So any culverts, bridges, they are to remove them. That is by law. So it makes it a little trickier. So I'm wanting my trailer to do this and get me to places like this. And I absolutely love it. This is my kind of exploring. Now you can't tell. It's hard to get really good depth perception. But I laid out some boulders here. It wasn't bad going in, but coming out, the tire will drop down in there, and that hump will definitely hit the rear of my trailer. So that's one of 2 locations where I piled rocks in order to make sure I don't hit again on our way out. Because no one's driving down here for quite some time. There's no permanent path other than game trails and cattle. So this is where I'm going to camp. I'm going to unhook right here as soon as I stop. What do you think? Does it look like much? Well, wait for the view.
Tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm moving to a small town, that I've never seen before. They say it's quiet there and the people are nice, I hear. I'm moving to a small town that I've never seen before.
Well, I built my first fire pit ever for all overlanding off grid. It's not something I typically do. I don't need a fire, but I thought to Christian this spot, since clearly there are no fire pits in this location. And so I thought, what the heck? And I found some wood, and there's all kinds of wood lying around.
I'm moving to the open sky with no kiss to say goodbye. I'm moving to the high country, boys, out of the noise. Tomorrow morning when I
The
wake,
forecast is calling for rain, snow, I don't know. But I have to get out of there or I'll be stuck in there. So yeah, the rain is snow. So in this last part 5 of the series, go check it out, see how we manage the snow.